Well, welcome to the basement where it's top level content from the lower level. So we're going to have a quick little check-in episode here because I don't know if you checked in on our live on the YouTube, but we ate Surstromming, the Swedish fermented fish that I believe it didn't come from Sweden. I think it came directly from hell. It was terrible, but quick little thing about it, man, is it shipped from Sweden. It shipped all the way to Lithuania, then to Prague, Czech Republic, or Czechoslovakia, whatever they're deciding to be calling today in this day and age. And then overnight, it shipped from Czech Republic all the way to Memphis, Tennessee. And then went from Memphis, Tennessee to Huntington, West Virginia, go herd, and then down to Bluefield, Virginia, all within 3 days. So
I'm just saying, I can't even get something from Amazon that fast.
No, you know.
And I'm pretty sure that their main thing is in like Charlotte or something like that for most of the stuff we buy.
Man, what?
What?
Which one y'all parted?
No,
No, that's god awful, guys. That's the side effects of this fish. It could be defective. We spilled the Surstromming down our tripod on the riverbank today, and we've been catching smells of that. Did you not just smell that?
I didn't smell anything.
Dude, it hit me and I about started gagging.
I thought I said something. I was like, damn, did I mess up one of my words?
Yeah.
No, I smelled something god awful, and it brought flat. I got PTSD. I got to go Southern Highlands on Monday. So,
Oh man.
overall though, if you was to try that fish, it tastes like, what was it, sashimi? That was it
The
called?
texture was like sashimi,
Yeah, sashimi. Sorry.
but the taste was like 50 times saltier than caviar. It was awful.
Dude, I'm telling you, I could easily have gotten a handful of salt, and it still wouldn't have been as salty as that fish.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's possible, but
It was 100% the smell for me, dude. It was.
see, the smell never got me that bad. Like I'm not saying I want an air freshener to smell like it, but
Well, I'll tell you this. I got the can opener that was used is currently sitting halfway up a mountain in Montcalm because I slung that dude. Because it
man,
was
I bought
terrible.
some of those like wet wipes, those sanitizing hand wipes. I bought some of those, some mouthwash. I bought a can opener too. I was on my way home and I kept smelling that. I got to the gas station. I just threw it all away. I was like, you know what? Well, it ain't worth it.
I washed my hands about 15 times. And I'm like, why do I scrubbed my face, scrubbed my beard, brushed my teeth, used mouthwash. I'm like, why do I keep smelling it? And then I looked down at my shirt and I had a wet spot right here. And I'm like, how did that get there?
Man.
So I had to get completely naked in the bathroom. I was like, it ain't happening. I cannot do this.
Man,
So sorry to Emily because I put all the clothes in the clothes hamper.
You could have took them straight to the wash, man.
No,
Dude,
it's
that's what I did. Like, cause like my washing machine's like right outside my bathroom, anyways. As soon as I got home, I took all of my clothes off, threw them in there, and just instantly started washing them. I'm like, no.
That's terrible.
to be truthfully, we should have just burned them clothes in a burn barrel on the riverbank.
Should.
What was crazy is we put that fish on a fishing hook. We didn't get a bite at all. However, we did call a turtle in
Yeah.
because it come down the river. And then where we actually lost bait, we had some ducks diving in there getting the actual Surstromming.
Yeah, they must have really enjoyed it. They must like it like that.
Yep.
But man,
Dude, what the funniest part? It took forever to crack through that can because it's so thick. I guess because it's so like.
So pressurized.
We busted through and it shot up about 3 or 4 inches.
further than that.
We're guys, we don't know that measurement
Men's
that well.
math. This guy. Anyways, what was funny is as soon as I cracked it, got a crank on that thing, like a half turn, the wind picked up, and that wind smacked Drew right in the face.
But it also hit our audience right in the face, too.
It did, and they took off running and gagging.
Dude, it was like wet, nasty garbage. Been sitting out in an 85, 90-degree heat for like 2 days.
I'm
It
telling
was
you,
god-awful.
if you ever smelled mash, prison mash, that's what it was. It's like that magnified that it's been sitting out in the sun.
With some tuna in it.
Yeah.
If you add the tuna smell to some mash, that's about what it smelled like.
I've never smelled mash smelled that bad. I've smelled some bad mash.
Have you smelled prison mash?
Well, I mean, it could be worse, but I mean, mash is mash.
No, you have to keep in mind in prison they've got the fruit that they already get is already borderline fermented wherever they get it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But then I could not get the can to open. But every time I'd crank it, more would spew out of it. Then Drew starts to laugh. Starts to gagging. I start to laughing. So the can's sitting there shaking. The liquid's going everywhere. So I got it all over my hands, but I still can't get off my hands. I still smell
I can't
it.
either.
Like, I grabbed a can of Rockstar Energy, took a drink of it, set it down. I made Isabella hold it. She starts gagging because she smells it on the can.
It was a chain reaction of gagging, which almost made me puke.
But
I was laughing so hard. I was just laughing at everybody else's response.
yeah, we had a mic right here, and I'm like, please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. Because I have a mic right here at my chest, and I'm like, they're going to hear me literally puke. But what
They're
was
gonna hear
worse?
it come the whole way up.
Yeah. And what the worst part about it was, is what Drew decided to point out to me is when I did bend over to spit in the river, my whole ass was out.
It's all right, mine was too.
Yeah.
You'll have that. We were in agony.
Sorry for the cussing, but if you dealt with what we dealt with today,
Look, we went through some trauma today. Okay?
yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We ain't doing no nasty challenge next weekend.
Yeah, we gonna do something different. Actually, we do got a challenge for next
my
weekend,
God, dude.
It's not a food challenge, remember?
Oh,
It's the
no.
Walmart challenge.
Oh yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah, we're gonna do something different. Something different. It's the Walmart challenge. It's gonna be fun. But would you recommend anybody else try this challenge?
I mean, we got a GoPro out of the deal, so I mean, if you're gonna get a big prize, then
Yeah.
sure. But
I mean, it's not going to kill you. You're going to wish that you were dead, but
Yeah.
it won't kill you.
I still don't feel good if I'm being honest.
Like,
Well, I'll be honest. The part that got me, I told y'all, but the part that got me the worst was, I ate fairly little today in anticipation because I didn't want to have a full stomach and then just throw up everywhere. But once it hit my stomach and started digesting, I swear that was probably the worst part of it for me.
Yeah.
Like my stomach starting to digest all of it. Oh my! It hurt. It hurt so bad. Like it hurt worse than the gummy bear and stuff.
I don't know what
I
it
don't
did
know
to the
about
man's
that.
stomach, but I watched him eat almost an entire extra large pizza from Geno's a second ago.
All but what, 2 slices?
This is a big old pizza. Which, I mean, I did eat a lot of cheese sticks.
I was about to say let's don't leave out your part of the story here.
Oh, before we go any further, look above us here. We got us a new centerpiece here.
Yep. Shout out to Megan and Terry for
That's
that.
right.
That's
Terry
awesome, dude.
said he's going to try Surstromming if anybody wants to send him a can in North Carolina. He says no, but he going to. But
Yeah, that's what I want for my birthday. I want to see somebody else do the challenge.
that's
I don't want to
right.
be there. I'll watch it on live. I don't want to smell that ever again in my life.
Honestly, though, like when you go and watch these other videos of people doing the challenge,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they were playing for the camera.
Man, I don't know. But I
If it was indoors, I don't know. I think that our reaction would be the exact same if we were indoors. With it.
I
we're
do
smarter.
think I do think there was one guy I watched. He's Farmer something on TikTok. I don't remember his name, but he ate it and he wasn't like gagging and stuff. He was like, it is very salty. The smell is very unpleasant. But the dude obviously had some iron guts or something, man. Because I was about to die. Like my throat still hurts from gagging so hard. And don't say anything. Let's just move right past that.
You can clip that. So what got me is I get the fit. First off, I'm like, hey, look, we're sitting there doing the logistical side of it, planning everything. I'm like, look, we need forks, we need spoons, we need a table. And Drew's like, what we need is forks and spoons for? Just stick your hand in there and grab it. I'm like, I ain't grabbing that fish. That's not gonna happen. So I get this this fish on my plate.
Which, by the way, we thought were fillets.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought they were fillets. They were daggone fish without heads, all right?
Guts and all.
Yeah, well, they're just making me sick. But I put it on the plate, and What are you guys is shitting on me?
Dude,
I swear it's probably you.
No, it's
You
not.
probably just lost control of your bowels.
All these challenges we've done the last 3 weeks, I just can't control
I
myself.
got the botulism.
Yeah, but I done cussed twice, and I ain't cussed in like 47 episodes. But
I'll tell you what's happening. You catching a whiff of our daggone tripod.
I'm telling you. But I put that fish on my plate, and I start picking it at my fork, trying to get through the skin, trying to find the meat. And I busted into the belly. And when I busted into the belly, the intestines flopped out, and I was like, oh, and I lost it. I almost puked all over the place. And I was like,
You were trying so hard to keep it together.
I've gutted deer. I've gutted pigs. I've gutted all that. That was nasty. And there was no way I was going to sit there and eat intestines on that fish.
Should have slurped that up like a damn oyster on the half shell.
Brother. So I got the skin through, got a piece of meat off of it. I'm fighting back the
I know.
urge to gag
That's
right
why I'm
now.
watching you.
I'm fighting back the urge to gag right now. I got a piece of meat, and there was rib bones in it. I'm like, I don't even like eating the meat off of like pork ribs or beef ribs.
All right, we're gonna stop there because I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you about this earlier.
Yeah.
You seriously don't like ribs?
I like ribs. I'll eat it, but I don't like the bones. It like
So
Well,
what do you
who
do?
eats
Get
the
like a
bone?
fork
no,
and
it's
like
just the fact that the bones are there. Like I'll literally take a knife and cut it off the bone. It's just the whole bone thing. I don't
no, I want to do it like Viking style. I want to eat it off the bone.
like turkey legs and chicken legs. I can eat off the bone, but like I just don't know what it is.
But you just don't like the rib bone.
Yeah, I don't be liking a rib bone. I don't know,
What,
man.
is it because it's curved or what? You don't like curved things?
You don't like curved bones.
Oh, this is went off track.
Drew, this is not going to be fun to edit.
Oh, there's no editing here.
There's no editing. We do everything here at the basement on one take, if you realized. we don't got time for a second take. By that time, we've done messed up the computer again. We're trying to fix it.
So what about like a tomahawk steak? It's got a curved bone. Could you eat it?
I mean, yeah. It's just the. I don't
Have
know.
you seen
it's
like
just
the
that.
way a tomahawk
Like
is?
the baby back ribs, it's just like that. You know?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It's just something about that. I just don't really like it. But anyways, I got to that meat. I picked it off, and it had them little bitty, and like kind of reminds you of like trout.
Yeah,
So I was trying to pull those little bones
They just
out.
look like little whiskers.
yeah.
It did. Well, I took a bite of it, right? And I'm trying to word it right because I know how y'all are with these clips. But I took a bite of that, and I started chewing it. Instant downfall. Because when I started chewing it, I started smelling it. And buddy.
Yeah. When I swallowed the piece I swallowed, like I was gagging, so it was hard to get it down. But then I was like, just swallow. I can't even say it.
I just got a whiff of shit.
Somebody down here farting on me.
It's not me.
It's not me.
Is it one of y'all over there? Somebody over here. Dude, I don't know what happened now. This show went off the rail.
I think we're just delusional.
Nah, dude.
It's all the omega-3s.
It's that for me.
We got
It's
that serotonin boost. We don't know what to do.
fermentation fish from the spine juice or whatever it was. But that can, when you open it and you kept like it just kept spewing. And then finally we get to the point where I finally open it up because I'm sitting there thinking it's fillets. I'm like, this is not gonna be that bad. We opened up the lid. I was like, dude, it looked like a smoothie with just like fish in it.
Why you gotta call that a smoothie? I'll never be able to have a smoothie again in my life.
It looked like,
Dude.
I'm trying to think what he kept saying, don't look frothy. I'm like,
Dude, because I watched this one on TikTok, and the dude opened it up, and you couldn't even see the fish for all like the little white bubbly stuff on top of it. If our
probably
can would
hadn't
have looked
been
like that, I
refrigerated.
wouldn't have never been able to even try it.
yeah, you have to keep it refrigerated or it could rot. That makes no sense because it's already
rotted.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though how much money that company has made off of idiots like us?
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, not to
I mean, we
forget.
didn't
I
pay
mean,
for it, but-
over there, it's considered almost like a delicacy.
It is. Yeah.
This is why America's better than everybody else. We eat normal stuff like burgers.
But it's like caviar. It's like, oh, caviar's for rich people. That stuff is disgusting.
I've never had it.
It is gross,
But I've
buddy.
also never been rich, so.
Oh, no, I mean, you can buy cheap caviar. Maybe that's my problem because every time I've tried it, it's been cheap caviar.
But with your likes, follows, subscribes, and shares, we might be able to try real.
No. With your likes, follows, subscribes, and whatnot, we're going to eat good food.
Like some good steak or something like that.
Yeah, we're not. We'll eat tomahawk steaks and like Wagyu, like
I
one of those
had
A5s
Wagyu.
or whatever.
Yeah, when are we gonna have the challenge where somebody challenges us to eat Wagyu or something like that?
Something
Look,
delicious.
where's that challenge?
I've ate Wagyu.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was that good. Like,
I mean, it's just really tender.
Well, which
steak.
would you rather have, Wagyu or what we just ate?
yeah, I mean.
I'd rather lick a pig's butthole than do that.
But, I mean, to be fair, the Wagyu I did buy, I bought from Sam's Club. So it's not like it was like top end.
It wasn't A5 or whatever they call it.
Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
A5
more
is
than
the
I want
highest.
to pay
Yeah.
for again.
Or like Kobe beef. Yeah.
Yeah. I went through a
Lost
phase
me.
where that was like my you know how Facebook will start suggesting all these different reels and stuff?
Yeah.
I watched one thing on Wagyu or something like that because I was just like, what's this? I've never heard of it before. And then suddenly I started learning everything about it because of the Facebook reels.
Well, before leading
Learned a
up
lot
to
there.
this challenge, the last 2 weeks, I refused to watch any videos on
I
Surstromming.
watched them all.
I refused because I knew if I knew what was going to happen, I was instantly going to throw up.
I bet you I couldn't go back and watch them now, knowing what that smells like.
Oh, it smelled bad.
Dude, people was like, it smells like rotten fish and ammonia. No. Or, I mean, at least I didn't get any ammonia out of it, man, but it smelled like hot garbage. It was awful.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
that-
imagine a
that
dumpster.
might be one of the worst smells I think.
I ain't gagged that hard in a long time.
Really now?
Dear God, we're getting canceled after this one.
No, we're not. We didn't say nothing wrong. What about since last weekend you had your squid skin? What was worse? You guys puked.
I will eat that whole can of squid before I'll ever get close to another can of
Like, you
squid.
guys violently puked over the squid skin and Turkish salsa.
Okay, well, I promise you this. If there hadn't have been a GoPro on the line for this challenge, you wouldn't be able to go to that riverbank for a couple of days.
Look, I'm not
Till at
gonna
least
lie.
till it rains.
I'm not gonna lie. My biggest motivation was everybody saying I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I was like, I'd already convinced myself that I didn't care what it took today. I was gonna do it.
Hunter
I don't
was
care
like-
if I would have had to puke 10 times to get one bite down. I was gonna do it.
Hunter was like, hold my beer and watch this.
I was the first one to take a bite, and I spit it out. I could not do it.
It's so salty, it just like hits you all at one time.
It does.
Don't chew it.
I didn't.
Don't chew it.
I did.
Oh, boy, I didn't. Bleh.
I chewed it like twice. And
That's
like,
about how I was, and that's all it took. It activated all that salty flavor and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
oh,
I got
God.
a little messed up tooth back here, and a little piece got stuck on it. I was like, oh, swallow it.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
Yeah, that stuff was rancid, buddy.
Hey, you may have been the first one to take a bite, but I was the first one to swallow it.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Clip that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and rate. We've done. Oh my god.
What?
This guy.
What did he say? I missed it.
I ain't repeating this. So we've done challenges wise. We've done the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest gummy bear, the world's hottest beef jerky, and the world's nastiest bean boozled. We've done international
World's nasty.
food,
Oh yeah, that one was bad.
the international foods.
I'll tell you one that'll make me puke.
What?
The bean boozle where it's like spoiled milk and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
But we've done international food. What did we do before that?
What, international food? We
Yeah.
did we did the mystery can thing.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
tin can challenge. And then we done Surstromming. Let's rank these. What was the what was the
Surstromming.
one that wasn't the worst? Okay.
Wasn't the worst?
Yeah, the best one so far.
Gummy bear. Tasted
Yeah.
good.
The gummy bear did taste really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, the gummy bear and the beef jerky wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Like those two, the beans were like the beans in it, but compared to the other stuff we've tried, I would still rather do that challenge again.
Yeah.
So the gummy bear, the interesting thing about the gummy bear is we was at Quaker Steak and Lube Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Up there watching Montcalm play in the state tournament. Their Atomic Wing Challenge, which you got to sign a waiver to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 800,000 Scoville. That gummy bear was 2.3 million.
Yeah.
And you could just order it on Amazon.
Yeah. That's the challenge that I did in Nebraska. I was telling you about the Atomic Challenge.
We thought about actually doing it Thursday night, but I was
Yeah.
like, dude, we got a 2-hour drive home.
And I just knew I'd have to poop before you.
So
Yeah, and half the restrooms are closed at that point.
you struggling?
Yeah.
We got breaking news here.
What's the breaking news?
Tug Valley is your single A West Virginia State basketball champions back to back.
Dang.
They beat Tucker County 65-45.
Wow. They struggled more with Greater Beckley.
Greater Beckley was the number 1 seed in our region.
They also had a 6'7" center.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah.
Dude, Tug Valley, their mid-range jumper is no joke.
It's deadly. They don't miss. They don't miss.
Anyways, my bad.
Hey, I'm just saying, I think there's some art in the mid-range.
Now,
jumper.
mind you, last year Tucker County was the 1 seed, Tug Valley was the 2 seed. This year it's flipped. Last year Tug Valley beat them 35-32. This year, Tug Valley's a good basketball team.
Yes, they are.
I'll be honest, I did not expect that from them whatsoever. But anyway,
Man, I was watching the stream and I was like, their coaching staff was like 3 times the size of Montcalm's.
Yeah, they were all in their 70s in dress pants, dress shirts, and ties. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I told them.
Yeah, whenever I saw that, I was like, ooh, this ain't looking good for the home team.
I saw that and I was like, man, they look like small college coach out here.
Well, they had that one dude that had more tattoos than me and a thicker beard than me.
But you know
Yeah.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Drew?
What was that?
56-6.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That was our score when we played y'all in football. When I was in high school.
That's what I
And
couldn't
we
believe.
beat y'all.
That's what I couldn't believe, man. Like when we were in school, we used to beat the fire out of them with
We really
everything.
did, man. But, man, mad respect to them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad respect. But,
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from them because they did. They balled.
Yeah.
they did.
Mid-range jumpers unlike anything I've ever seen in high school, honestly.
Oh, so let's go back to our ranking. So the best thing we ate was the gummy bear. And I'll agree with that. Like, honestly, it was really hot, but it wasn't that bad. Beef jerky was really good. The beef jerky had a really good taste.
I did see that Jack Link's has some extremely hot kind, so I wonder how it tastes in comparison to the others.
Just don't let it get under your tongue. That was the worst part.
It really was. I wasn't expecting that either.
My third favorite thing that I liked, which we don't even have to throw numbers, but was in the international foods. That's Saudi Arabian chili beans.
That was pretty good.
Those were good.
I mean, I'm just not a big
You're not a
chili
chili
person.
bean guy,
Yeah.
so-
I like the cookies a lot too.
Yeah, the cookie. I still got some Jordan cookies from Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big thing right over the house. I
But-
tried to get Millie to eat it. She ain't about it.
Yeah. Well, but the Surstromming by far was the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Surstromming is.
So we're gonna say the can challenge was second to worst.
For me, it was. That
I
hominy
mean, mine was pretty bad too. Those mushrooms.
Once I
You got
said
the apples, so I mean, I feel like yours is a little skewed.
I did get the fried apples. Those were
once I
good.
said that the hominy felt like teeth to me, and then I tried to bite it and it was crunchy. Got me, buddy. I was done.
I liked the hominy though. I thought it was
Oh my
good.
goodness, great! It smelled like cow pee, man.
You cook that up with some butter? Oh, no, boy. That was
Hey,
good.
I'm not gonna lie though. At least that like Carolina Reaper
That was
chicken
good.
noodle
It was
stuff.
ghost pepper.
Oh, ghost pepper.
Which, okay.
It was good.
I think that Scoville unit thing is messed up. Because the Carolina Reaper's at the very top and the ghost pepper's below it. That ghost pepper chicken noodle soup was way hotter than that Carolina Reaper
Dude,
gummy bear.
well, the
Was
thing-
it not.
The thing about it
Can you
is,
imagine
this.
if you would have heated that up too?
The thing about it is though, is that your Scoville scale tells you how hot peppers are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in different applications, the heat seems worse.
Mm-hmm.
So in the gummy bear, it was just injected with the capsaicin. There was actually like capsaicin plus pureed pepper in the chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
So you're getting seed pod, you're getting, where all the capsaicin gathers. So honestly, I don't know if it was hotter per se. but it felt like it was because it was the broth was that pepper juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had better flavoring than some of the other stuff that we had.
I mean, it did have a good flavor. It was just really friggin' hot.
Yeah, and it just
Yeah.
kept getting hotter. You're like, at any point, you're like, okay, it's going to stop getting hotter. It's going to stop getting, and it didn't. It just kept going.
I did learn a valuable lesson Thursday night. That just because something's in front of the word ranch doesn't mean it is a name brand. Like, you got Hidden Valley Ranch, you got Craft Ranch. Arizona Ranch doesn't mean it's an Arizona brand ranch dressing. It means it's hotter than crap. And I got me some loaded mac and cheese with Arizona Ranch chicken. Woo! It was hot, but it was good.
Like my eyes are watering over here, bud.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Huh?
What?
Oh no, I was just saying.
Oh, your eyes. Why your eyes watering?
Well, I was just listening to y'all talk about ranch, buddy.
So, overall, though, would I do the Surstromming challenge again?
No.
Yeah. I don't know if it was for another GoPro.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it again. I'd do the gummy bear again. I'd do everything else we've done. I would do it all again. I would not do the Surstromming challenge again. Nope. We did it. We completed it. We all took a piece, ate it, swallowed it, went through our day, and now we're here recording episodes. So, overall, I wouldn't do it again. No. 0 out of 10 stars. If I had to rate it on Yelp,
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend it. Well, with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little episode of just kind of like a little review of our actual Surstromming challenge. But this is top level content from the lower level. We hope you enjoy it.
Peace.